done this before, playing their former team. I mean, it looked like you were going to get the chance just before Christmas and delayed. Is this a big deal? Are you excited? Is it just another night at the rink?
Oh, it's my first time. I played for the same junior team, played for the same team growing up, played for, the Arizona organization for 5 years. So it's my first time playing against a former team. So I'm just excited. A lot of good friends on that team and, just want to, get a win and, just, it's the most important part. But yeah, it's obviously exciting. I was there for a while and you get to go up against it for the first time. It's something you look forward to.
I asked Bo this yesterday, and your month of January sort of paralleled his in protocol on the wrong side of the border and everything else. How tough have the last 6 weeks been for you, just the stops and starts to the schedule in terms of trying to find a groove and sticking in it?
Well, I mean, it hasn't been easy, but that's no excuse. My game hasn't really been there for a while now, and that obviously doesn't help, but it's my job to find a way to play better. So, of course, being in a groove, getting home to your apartment and kind of being in your routine helps, but, there's no excuse for, poor play for, about 8 weeks here.
Any more for Conor here? We'll take another one from Thomas Drance here at The Athletic.
Conor, just want to ask you, it looks like you've been breaking in a pair of black gloves on the ice the last couple sessions this week. Anything you can share with us?
I just don't like new gloves. I wear about 1 or 2 pairs a year. I wear one pair of skates a year. I don't change much of my equipment ever. So if we have to wear those third jerseys, I just ask that I get to use them beforehand so I can, not have a new pair.
And is your equipment preference, is you're sticking with the same gear? Is that superstition, comfort? What is it about your approach to gear that sort of caused you to be someone who clearly is relatively low maintenance from an equipment manager's perspective?
Yeah, I take pride in that. I'm as low maintenance as possible. I just upbringing. I never, I use the same skates. I never, my mom used to dress me in pajamas to go to the rink, and I still wear, long pants and a long t-shirt underneath, probably because of that. So, that's what I wear under my gear, and I just do everything I did as a kid. So I just use one pair of gloves for the season. I don't even change during the game. Guys change a lot. At TV timeouts, I don't even change during the game.
And we have one follow-up again from Jeff Patterson.
Just wanted to follow up on your thoughts of where your game is. Just listening to you talk about, maybe not being as happy as you'd like with point production. And it's easy for us to look and say the goals and assists aren't there. But where are you, do you think, with your game? What's missing and what's it going to take to sort of get it back to where it was earlier in the season?
Well, I really haven't played to my standard all year. There's been some games, I've played well, in some games, but it hasn't been consistent. And I think that's probably what's most aggravating is I haven't done it at a consistent basis. And now recently it just hasn't been there at all. And, points is one thing, but points is usually a product of not playing well. So when you don't play well, you usually don't produce. You can produce and still not play well, but I just haven't been playing well. But and it's aggravating, and sucking sucks. When you suck, it's tough. So it's hard on the mind, but I gotta get out of it. And we got a long way to go. Season, right? We got 41 games, and I kind of got my mind right over break just to be good for those last 41s. They're important games for us, and we want to make the playoffs here. It's a big push for us, and I got to be at my best to help us.